Have you ever gazed into the mirror, sensing that something about your hair feels amiss? Perhaps it appears dull, lifeless, or simply no longer resonates with your essence. Or maybe you've clung to the same hairstyle for decades, hesitant to embrace change. The reality is that as we journey through life, our hair undergoes transformations, sometimes in ways we never anticipated. What once suited us in our 30s or 40s may no longer be flattering or healthy in our 60s and beyond. Yet, many of us unwittingly commit errors that age us prematurely. I recall a conversation with a dear friend of mine. For years, she had been dyeing her hair jet black, convinced it would make her appear younger. Yet, the reality was quite the opposite. The stark color clashed with her skin tone, highlighting fine lines instead of softening her features. When she finally opted for a softer shade with some dimension, the transformation was remarkable. She looked refreshed, vibrant, and more confident than ever. This serves as a reminder that small changes can yield significant results. Today, I aim to guide you in avoiding similar missteps, ensuring your hair enhances your natural beauty. In this video, we will explore the 10 most common hair mistakes that women over 60 tend to make, issues that may be causing your hair to appear thinner, older, or less healthy, often without your awareness. But fear not, my intention is not merely to highlight these pitfalls. I will also provide you with straightforward, practical solutions that can lead to impactful changes in your hair care routine. Whether you're facing thinning hair, searching for the perfect color, or questioning whether your favorite shampoo is detrimental to your locks, I am here to guide you. Before we embark on this journey, I'm eager to hear your stories. Have you ever experienced a hair mishap that left you wishing for a do-over? Perhaps a regrettable haircut, an ill-fated dye job, or the overzealous use of heat styling? Share your tales in the comments. I assure you, you're not alone. And if you're joining us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. This channel is dedicated to empowering women over 60 with insights on beauty, confidence, and self-care that truly resonate. Now, let's delve into the first mistake you might be making and how to remedy it. Let us delve into a significant hair misstep that many women over 60 frequently encounter: the tendency to cling to the same haircut for decades. Change can indeed evoke a sense of trepidation, and it's not uncommon to form an emotional bond with a particular style. After all, if a certain cut was flattering in our 40s or 50s, why wouldn't it still serve us well? However, the reality is that our face shape, hair texture, and even our lifestyle undergo transformations over time. What once enhanced your features 20 or 30 years ago may no longer be advantageous today. One of the prevalent errors I see is women keeping a style that no longer suits their features. Maybe it's a blunt heavy cut that no longer has movement, or hair that's grown too long and thin pulling the face downward. Another issue: sticking with a super straight one-length cut. As we age, we naturally lose volume in our hair just like we do in our skin. A hairstyle that lacks layers or movement can actually make us look older by emphasizing that loss of volume. The wrong haircut can do two things: it can either make you look older by highlighting thinning, and sagging can detract from your features, making them appear harsh and outdated instead of soft and elegant. Consider this: when you were younger, you likely refreshed your wardrobe to align with evolving trends or your personal style. Your hairstyle deserves the same attention. It's not merely about chasing fads, it's about selecting a look that enhances your appearance and boosts your confidence in the present moment. Reflect on this: when was the last time you truly changed your haircut? Has it been 10, 20, or even 30 years? If you're still sporting the same style from the 90s or early 2000s, it might be time for a change. It may be time for a refresh. Some of the most fashionable women over 60, such as Helen Mirren, Diane Keaton, and Jamie Lee Curtis, continually evolve their hairstyles to complement their features and lifestyles. The outcome? They exude a sense of freshness, modernity, and confidence. So, how does one select the perfect haircut? Here are a few essential considerations. First, face shape is crucial. A haircut should always enhance your face in a flattering manner. Let's explore this by face shape. For a round face, opt for soft layers and side-swept bangs to introduce angles. For a square face, steer clear of blunt cuts. Cuts that open up soft, textured layers are ideal for an oval face. Lucky you, as nearly any style suits you. Adding volume at the crown can elevate your appearance, with the aim of balancing your features and accentuating your uniqueness. Secondly, steer clear of harsh, overly structured cuts. A common misstep is opting for hair that feels too rigid, stiff, or too short in inappropriate areas. Some women think that cutting their hair extremely short is the sole path to a youthful look. While short hair can indeed be incredibly flattering, it must be executed with care. Rather than a blunt, sharp bob, consider a more nuanced approach. Consider a soft layered pixie cut. If you lean towards a bob, ensure it possesses movement, perhaps some wispy layers or an asymmetrical shape to maintain a modern and fresh appeal. Embrace volume and texture. Flat, lifeless hair can age us, while adding layers, waves, or a touch of volume at the crown can instantly elevate your features, imparting a more youthful and vibrant appearance. Even minor adjustments, such as blow-drying with a round brush or applying volumizing mousse, can create a remarkable transformation. Reflect on your hair's evolving texture as we age. Your hair may become finer, drier, or more brittle, indicating that the haircut that once suited you may no longer be effective. If you're experiencing thinning hair, steering clear of overly long styles can be beneficial. Instead, consider a cut that introduces movement and fullness, such as a soft shoulder-length style with light layers. I understand the hesitation. After all, you've held on to this hairstyle for so long that the thought of change can be daunting. But remember, altering your hairstyle doesn't equate to altering your identity, it merely signifies a new chapter. Embrace the best version of yourself today, and remember that transformation doesn't have to happen all at once. You can begin with subtle changes, perhaps softening your bangs, adding a few layers, or gradually transitioning to a more flattering length. If you've clung to the same haircut for years, I encourage you to explore something fresh. Consult with a stylist you trust, share photos of styles that inspire you, and, above all, select a look that instills confidence and beauty within you. Let's be honest, when was the last time you truly felt that way? You have truly devoted yourself to the well-being of your hair, considering not just its appearance post-styling but also its texture, strength, and overall vitality. For those over 60, the changes in hair health can be more significant than one might expect, and sadly, many women overlook the importance of maintaining their hair until it reaches a critical point. If you've observed your hair becoming thinner, drier, or more brittle, rest assured, you are not alone. The encouraging news is that with the appropriate care, you can rejuvenate your hair's strength, shine, and liveliness, and today, I am going to. Before we delve into solutions, it's essential to grasp the reasons behind the decline in hair health as we age. These changes are not arbitrary, they are rooted in science. Hormonal shifts, particularly the decrease in estrogen levels post-menopause, can result in thinner, weaker hair and a slowdown in growth. As we grow older, hair follicles diminish in size and generate less keratin, the vital protein that fortifies our hair. Additionally, the scalp's production of sebum decreases, resulting in drier, more brittle strands. The structure of the hair itself becomes compromised, and gray hair, in particular, lacks the same vitality. A protective coating can render hair more susceptible to breakage and frizz. When these factors converge, the result is often hair that appears lifeless. However, there is a silver lining: strategies exist to counteract these changes. So, what are the most significant hair health mistakes that women over 60 tend to make? One common error is the continued use of the same shampoo and conditioner from their 40s or 50s. Just as skin requires different care as it ages, so too does hair. If your shampoo contains sulfates or alcohol, it may be stripping your hair of essential moisture. The hair, stripped of the little moisture it clings to, becomes dry, frizzy, and weak. Instead, seek out gentle, sulfate-free hydrating formulas that infuse moisture and fortify each strand. Ingredients like argan oil, collagen, keratin, biotin, and hyaluronic acid are essential. And let us not overlook the importance of a rich, hydrating conditioner. It is indispensable. If your hair feels particularly parched, consider indulging in a deep conditioning treatment once or even twice a week. Furthermore, a lack of essential nutrients can hinder hair growth. It's fascinating to note that your diet has a direct influence on your hair's health, a reality many women over 60 come to recognize as they navigate changes in their hair. Thinning hair can often be attributed to nutritional deficiencies. For your hair to flourish, it requires an array of essential vitamins and minerals. A diet devoid of these crucial elements can lead to adverse effects on hair health. Biotin, present in eggs, nuts, and salmon, plays a vital role, as does iron, which can be sourced from spinach, lentils, and red meat. Vitamin D, found in fatty fish and fortified products, is equally important, along with omega-3 fatty acids available in salmon, flax seeds, and walnuts. Additionally, collagen and protein, which can be derived from bone broth, eggs, and lean meats, are fundamental for hair strength. If your dietary intake falls short, you might want to consider a high-quality supplement, but it's wise to consult with your healthcare provider first. Doctor, the first 3 points to consider are the effects of overwashing or underwashing hair. Believe it or not, the frequency of washing can lead to various issues. Washing too often strips away natural oils, resulting in dry and brittle hair. Conversely, not washing enough can lead to a buildup of dirt and oil, which may clog hair follicles and contribute to scalp problems and hair thinning. So, what is the right balance? For most women over 60, washing 2 to 3 times a week with a mild, hydrating shampoo is ideal. Lastly, we often overlook scalp health. While we focus on our hair strands, maintaining a healthy scalp is equally important. Hair starts at the scalp. If your scalp is dry, flaky, or inflamed, your hair won't grow as well. A simple scalp massage for 5 minutes a day can increase blood circulation and promote hair growth. You can also use natural scalp oils like rosemary or peppermint oil, which have been shown to stimulate hair follicles. Now let's get into the easy fixes to restore hair health. 1. Switch to a gentle hair care routine. Swap out drying shampoos. Avoid excessive heat styling and use a deep conditioner once a week. To lock in moisture. 2. Eat a hair. A nourishing diet and adequate hydration are essential. Make sure to drink ample water and indulge in nutrient-dense foods. Your hair will express its gratitude. Regular trims are crucial. Even when you're in the process of growing your hair out, they help prevent split ends and maintain a fresh, healthy appearance. At night, consider the impact of your pillowcase. Cotton can lead to breakage, so opt for silk or satin to minimize friction and keep your hair smooth as you sleep. Remember, your hair warrants the same level of care and attention as every other part of you. There's no need to resign yourself to thinning. As we age, it's easy to resign ourselves to the notion of dry or lifeless hair, but with the proper care, your locks can remain as vibrant and healthy as ever. Let's delve into a common misstep that many women over 60 tend to make: the overprocessing of color. Perhaps you've been dyeing your hair for years, concealing grays or clinging to the hues of your youth. However, have you ever paused to consider the toll that decades of hair dye, bleach, and chemical treatments may be taking on your hair's vitality? For numerous women, excessive coloring results in dry, damaged strands. Thinning hair, rather than imparting a youthful appearance, can often contribute to an older look. However, there's no need for concern. Today, we will delve into the intricacies of overprocessing, what triggers it, how to steer clear of it, and the most effective methods to maintain your hair's freshness, health, and vibrancy. First, let's explore the consequences of overprocessing. It compromises the structural integrity of your hair. Repeated chemical treatments dismantle the proteins within, resulting in breakage and split ends. The natural oils are stripped away, leaving hair dry, frizzy, and increasingly susceptible to damage. Thinning and shedding can become a gradual concern, particularly with frequent coloring, which weakens hair follicles and results in thinner strands, potentially leading to hair loss. This practice can also contribute to uneven color and brassiness. Excessive use of dye or bleach may leave hair appearing unnatural, marked by inconsistent tones and an unhealthy look. If you've observed your hair feeling drier, duller, or breaking more than usual, it may be time to reconsider your coloring habits. One common misstep is coloring hair too often. Some women find themselves touching up their roots every few weeks or perpetually refreshing their color, but this can have detrimental effects. Can gradually compromise the integrity of your hair. Rather than subjecting your locks to the rigors of dyeing every 3 to 4 weeks, consider extending the interval to 6 to 8 weeks or even longer. The less frequently you subject your hair to harsh chemicals, the more robust it will remain. It's worth noting that many over-the-counter hair dyes are laden with ammonia and other potent chemicals that can wreak havoc, particularly on mature hair. These harsh ingredients strip away the hair's natural oils, rendering it brittle and susceptible to breakage. Instead, seek out gentle, ammonia-free formulations or opt for semi-permanent or natural dyes that minimize damage and embrace the beauty of variety. Your hair need not be a single hue. A blend of tones and highlights can impart a more natural and youthful appearance. Another common misstep is selecting an unsuitable shade. Many women attempt to replicate the hair color of their youth, yet this choice can often prove too stark against mature skin. Darker shades may create an unflattering contrast, accentuating fine lines and wrinkles, while overly light colors can lead to a washed-out effect. The secret lies in discovering a warm, natural tone that harmonizes with your complexion. For those with warm skin tones, golden blondes, warm browns, and caramel highlights can create a radiant look. Conversely, ashy blondes, cool brunettes, and silver tones are ideal for cool skin tones, while soft natural browns and subtle highlights suit neutral skin tones. A professional colorist can assist in discovering the perfect shade that complements your complexion without overwhelming it. Now, let's address a common concern: gray hair. Many women feel compelled to conceal every gray strand, but frequent touch-ups can be detrimental. Instead of battling gray, consider blending it with soft hues. Highlights or low lights can create a seamless transition, and some women opt for a fully gray look that exudes style. Silver and gray hair can be remarkably chic and elegant when well maintained. So, how can one preserve the beauty and health of colored hair? First, space out color treatments. Allow your hair a breather by waiting at least 6 to 8 weeks between applications to minimize damage. Second, choose sulfate-free, color-safe products, as regular shampoos can strip color and dry out hair. Seek out sulfate-free shampoos specifically formulated for color-treated hair. Lastly, prioritize deep conditioning. Maintaining moisture is essential. Incorporate a deep conditioning mask into your routine weekly to ensure your hair remains soft and hydrated. To shield your hair from the damaging effects of heat and sunlight, remember that overprocessed strands are particularly vulnerable. Always apply a heat protectant spray prior to styling, and consider donning a hat when exposed to the sun. For the ladies, coloring your hair should be an enjoyable experience that boosts your confidence, not a source of damage or stress. Whether you decide to continue coloring, transition to gray, or explore new shades, the focus should be on achieving results that preserve the health of your hair. Your hair can be strong, healthy, and beautiful. Have you ever gazed into the mirror after coloring your hair and felt that something was amiss? Perhaps the hue seems too harsh, leaving you looking washed out, or it simply fails to complement your skin tone. If this resonates with you, know that you are not alone. A common misstep for women over 60 is selecting an unsuitable hair color. The right shade has the power to make you appear radiant, youthful, and vibrant, while the wrong choice can inadvertently accentuate fine lines and add years to your appearance. There may be a discord between your natural features, but fear not. Today, I will guide you in sidestepping those pitfalls. We will explore the reasons why certain colors may lose their appeal as the years pass, how to select the ideal shade that complements your skin tone, and discover straightforward techniques to maintain a hair color that appears both natural and flattering. So, let us embark on this journey together. Why is it essential to adapt your hair color as you age? One significant factor is the evolution of your skin tone over time. Many are unaware that our complexion undergoes natural changes as we grow older, often resulting in a gradual loss of warmth in our skin. Hair color can evolve with us, often requiring a shift in our choices as we age. What once appeared vibrant and flattering in our 30s or 40s may now feel too intense or cool. Dark hues, while striking, can sometimes cast a harsh shadow over our features. It's a common oversight for many to cling to those deep, solid colors, believing they still hold the same allure. However, as time passes, these darker shades can accentuate fine lines and create a more severe appearance. Have you observed how such colors can alter the perception of our natural beauty? To achieve a more delicate complexion, consider reducing the stark contrast between your hair and skin tones, as this can accentuate imperfections. Instead of opting for jet black or deep brown, explore softer shades such as warm brunettes, caramel highlights, or a subtly lighter brown. These nuanced adjustments can yield significant results. However, be cautious not to go too light, as it may wash you out. Conversely, some women mistakenly believe that platinum blonde or very ashy tones will impart a youthful appearance. Yet, if your blonde is excessively pale, it may not have the desired effect. Be cautious, as certain shades can wash out your skin tone. Rather than opting for an extreme platinum, explore honey blondes, golden tones, or soft beige blondes that infuse warmth and harmonize beautifully with your complexion. If you're dealing with natural gray hair, resist the urge to constantly color it in a single, solid shade, as this can appear unnatural with root growth. Instead of battling grays with harsh, frequent dyeing, consider blending techniques that minimize the visibility of regrowth. Approaches like balayage, low lights, or salt and pepper blending offer a more seamless and natural transition. Now that the urgency to touch up your roots every few weeks has diminished, let's delve into the art of selecting the perfect color that enhances your beauty. The secret lies in choosing a shade that harmonizes with your skin's undertone. Begin by determining whether your skin is warm, cool, or neutral. A simple trick to assess this is to examine your veins. If they appear blue or purple, you possess a cool undertone. If they seem greenish, your undertone is warm. Additionally, consider the jewelry test. If silver jewelry enhances your look, you likely have a cool undertone, whereas gold jewelry will flatter those with warm undertones. If you tan easily, it's likely that your skin has a warm undertone, while those who burn quickly may possess cool undertones. Now that you're aware of your undertone, let's explore the hair colors that will complement you best. For warm undertones, consider shades like golden caramel, honey, or warm brunette. These hues enhance the warmth of your complexion and keep your skin radiant. The ideal shades include warm honey blonde, golden brown, caramel highlights, and chestnut brown. If your undertone leans cool, there are equally stunning options to consider. Undertones harmonize beautifully with ashier or neutral hues that effectively balance the skin's coolness. Shades such as ash blonde, cool brunette, silver, or platinum highlights, and even soft black, can enhance this effect. For those with a neutral undertone, the options are plentiful. Both warm and cool tones can be explored. Experimenting with highlights and multitonal colors can add depth and dimension. Ideal shades include beige blonde, warm brown with soft caramel highlights, and ash brown with neutral highlights. To maintain stunning hair color, consider these additional tips. Always use the appropriate hair care products designed for colored hair. Your hair deserves tender care. Opt for sulfate-free, color-protecting shampoos and conditioners to maintain the vibrancy and health of your hue. Regular gloss treatments, every few months, can rejuvenate your color, enhance shine, and ward off brassiness. Shield your hair from the sun's damaging rays, as they can quickly dull your shade. A stylish hat or UV protectant hairsprays can help keep your color looking fresh. If you're uncertain about which color complements you best, seek the expertise of a stylist who specializes in color for mature hair. They can suggest shades that highlight your finest attributes. Keep in mind that the ideal hair color should instill a sense of confidence, radiance, and beauty within you. Whether you're softening your hue, blending in your grays, or simply experimenting with something fresh, the aim is to discover a color that elevates your natural allure rather than detracts from it. Have you ever found yourself holding a bottle of shampoo, pondering whether it still suits your hair? Perhaps you've been loyal to the same brand for years, or you impulsively selected a random bottle from the shelf without a second thought. Much about it, but here's the thing, using the wrong shampoo and conditioner can significantly impact the appearance and texture of your hair, particularly as you age. If your hair feels dry, flat, brittle, or perpetually frizzy, the issue may not lie with your hair itself but rather with the products you choose. Today, we will address this concern by examining the most prevalent mistakes made with shampoo and conditioner, identifying ingredients to steer clear of, and discovering the best products tailored for mature hair. Let's embark on this journey together. As we age, our hair undergoes various changes. Natural changes influence the texture, moisture, and overall health of your hair. This implies that the shampoo and conditioner that served you well in your 30s and 40s may no longer be suitable. As hair thins and weakens, strands become finer and more delicate over time. Texture can also shift. Some women may notice the emergence of wavy or frizzy patches, even if their hair was once straight. Additionally, gray hair, which lacks pigment, is more susceptible to dryness and discoloration. Therefore, if you're using a shampoo designed for oily, thick, or youthful hair, it could be stripping your hair of its necessary moisture, leaving it dry, weak, and lifeless. So, what are the common shampoo and conditioner mistakes? 1. Using sulfate-based shampoos. One of the biggest mistakes is using shampoos with sulfates. These are the foaming agents that make shampoo lather up, but they also strip away natural oils and moisture, which can make mature hair feel dry, rough, and brittle. Instead, look for sulfate-free shampoos with gentle hydrating ingredients that clean your hair without stripping it. 2. Using the wrong type of conditioner. Did you know that not all conditioners are made the same? Many women opt for heavy, thick conditioners intended for extremely dry hair, yet these can burden fine or thinning strands. Conversely, some choose lightweight conditioners that fail to deliver adequate moisture, resulting in frizzy, unmanageable locks. So, how does one strike the right balance? It hinges on understanding your hair type. Additionally, using volumizing shampoo on dry or frizzy hair is a common misstep. Many women over 60 turn to volumizing shampoos to address thinning hair, but the issue lies in the fact that most volumizing formulas are crafted to strip away oil. Build-up can lead to extreme dryness, particularly if your hair is already dry or frizzy. Opt for a hydrating formula instead. You can achieve volume by utilizing a lightweight moisturizing shampoo and employing styling techniques that enhance lift. It's crucial not to overlook the changing needs of your hair with the seasons. Many women tend to use the same shampoo and conditioner throughout the year, even when their hair becomes particularly dry during the colder months. In the summer, choose lightweight products with UV protection to shield against sun damage, and in the winter, adjust your routine accordingly. Richard's deeply hydrating formulas are designed to combat dryness, allowing for small adjustments as the seasons shift. Your hair will thank you for it. So, what should you seek in a shampoo and conditioner? Here's a straightforward guide. First, opt for the best shampoo and conditioner tailored for dry or gray hair. Look for moisturizing, sulfate-free shampoos enriched with hydrating ingredients such as argan oil, coconut oil, or shea butter. Additionally, consider purple shampoos to prevent gray hair from taking on a yellowish hue. Gray hair, being naturally more porous, tends to absorb pollution, leading to that unwanted yellow tint over time. Using purple shampoo once a week can effectively neutralize yellow tones, ensuring that gray hair remains vibrant and fresh. For those dealing with thinning hair, the ideal shampoo and conditioner are mild volumizing options that steer clear of harsh detergents. Look for formulas infused with biotin, keratin, or collagen, paired with lightweight conditioners that won't weigh down fine strands. If your hair is thinning, it's best to avoid heavy conditioners at the roots. Instead, apply conditioner solely to the mid-lengths and ends to maintain bounce and fullness. For curly or frizzy hair, the top choices are creamy, ultra-hydrating formulas enriched with oils or butters. Leave-in conditioners to control frizz. Avoid shampoos with high alcohol content. Curly and frizzy hair needs extra moisture. Use a leave-in conditioner after washing to keep curls defined and soft. Ladies, the right shampoo and conditioner can transform your hair. Whether you need more moisture, volume, or gray-friendly care, choosing the right products makes all the difference. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why does my hair look so flat and lifeless? Maybe your hair used to have volume, movement and bounce, but now it remains stagnant, regardless of how much effort you put into fluffing it up. If this resonates with you, rest assured, you are not alone. One of the most common missteps women over 60 make is overlooking the importance of volume and texture. And let me assure you, volume transcends mere aesthetics, it embodies confidence. A touch of lift and movement can rejuvenate your spirit, making you feel vibrant, youthful, and brimming with life. Today, we will explore the secrets to restoring body, volume, and texture to mature hair, enabling you to reclaim that lively, effortless appearance. Let's embark on this journey together. As we age, our hair undergoes significant transformations. Transformations that influence its capacity to maintain volume and texture. Grasping these transformations is the initial stride toward remedying the issue. So, what alterations might you have observed? Thinning strands, hair becomes finer and more fragile, complicating the retention of volume. Diminished natural oil production, hair loses moisture, resulting in a dry and lifeless appearance. Slower hair growth, a decrease in new hair means reduced overall fullness. Weakened hair follicles, hair grows in a more sparse manner, leading to areas of flatness. Loss of elasticity, hair becomes rigid and less buoyant, which impacts overall vitality. Texture is essential, but the silver lining is that you can restore volume and movement with the right techniques. So, what are the common mistakes that can sap your hair of its volume? One major issue is the use of heavy products that weigh hair down. Many women over 60 often turn to extra moisturizing shampoos, conditioners, and styling creams, but an excess of moisture can actually drag your hair down. The solution? Apply conditioner only to the mid-lengths and ends, avoiding the scalp. If your hair is thin or fine, consider using a lightweight volumizing conditioner instead of a heavy moisturizing one. This will provide hydration without the weight. Without the need to flatten your hair, the frequency of washing can significantly impact its volume. Overwashing may strip away the natural oils that contribute to texture and movement, while underwashing can lead to oil buildup, weighing the hair down and giving it a greasy, flat appearance. For many women over 60, the ideal routine is to wash every 2 to 3 days. If thinning is a concern, opting for a gentle volumizing shampoo can maintain freshness without compromising moisture. Additionally, the importance of choosing the right haircut cannot be overlooked. Women often cling to their long hair, yet this can sometimes render thinning strands even more lifeless. The right haircut can instantly revive your appearance, infusing it with volume and shape. Consider layered cuts that introduce movement and harmony, or soft bobs that enhance fullness in thinning hair. Pixie cuts offer a natural lift and simplify styling, while shoulder-length styles with layers strike a perfect balance, maintaining length without sacrificing body. Consult your stylist about incorporating layers or a gentle face-framing cut to elevate your hair's vitality, and don't forget to skip the mousse. Many women over 60 often shy away from styling products, fearing they may be too harsh. However, the truth is that the right volumizing products can truly transform your hair. The best options for adding volume include mousse, which is lightweight and provides lift without any crunchiness, and root lifting spray, designed to target the roots for an instant boost. Volumizing powder is also excellent for fine, thinning hair. To achieve the best results, apply mousse or root lifting spray while your hair is damp, then blow dry it upside down for added volume. So, what daily habits can help maintain long-term volume and texture? Consider sleeping with A relaxed ponytail or a silk scrunchie can work wonders overnight. Utilizing dry shampoo between washes not only absorbs excess oil but also adds a touch of lift. Daily scalp massages can enhance circulation and promote hair growth. Transitioning to a silk pillowcase is a simple yet effective way to minimize hair breakage and frizz. These small, consistent habits can significantly impact the fullness and health of your hair. Raise your hand if you found yourself reaching for your curling iron, flat iron, or blow dryer nearly every day just to achieve a presentable look. Rest assured, you are not alone in this struggle. But here's the reality. Overusing heat styling tools is one of the quickest paths to weakening, drying out, and damaging your hair, particularly as we age. The most frustrating aspect is that the more damaged your hair becomes, the more challenging it is to style, which often leads to an increased reliance on heat, creating a vicious cycle. Today, we aim to break that cycle. We will explore why excessive heat harms aging hair, discover ways to style with less heat, and uncover the best techniques to maintain your hair's health and vibrancy. Let's dive in. You may have used curling irons or blow dryers. For decades, dryers have served us well, yet as we age, our hair inevitably loses its moisture, elasticity, and strength. This gradual decline renders our locks increasingly susceptible to heat damage, weakening the hair cuticle and making it prone to breakage and split ends. The relentless heat strips moisture from each strand, resulting in dryness and frizz, while flattening the natural volume and texture, leaving hair looking limp and lifeless. Over time, this can even lead to thinning, as frequent heat exposure can harm hair follicles, contributing to hair loss. If your hair appears particularly dry, brittle, or frizzy, heat damage may very well be the underlying issue. So, what are the common signs to watch for? Heat styling mistakes. One common error is using high heat every day. Many women believe that the hotter the tool, the better the results. However, hair begins to suffer damage at just 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, you're essentially boiling the moisture out of your strands. To remedy this, use the lowest heat setting possible, 300 degrees Fahrenheit to 350 degrees Fahrenheit max. Allow hair to air dry before heat styling instead of blow drying wet hair. Limit heat styling to 2 to 3 times per week at most, and never skip the heat protectant. Imagine placing your hand on a scorching stove without any safeguard. Unthinkable, right? So why subject your hair to the same fate? A heat protectant spray serves as a vital barrier, diminishing heat damage by as much as 50%. Yet, countless women overlook this crucial step, and their hair suffers the consequences. To remedy this, apply a lightweight heat protectant spray prior to styling. Opt for one enriched with ingredients like silicones or keratin to envelop each strand. Ensure even application on either damp or dry hair, then comb through before you begin styling. Additionally, be mindful of your tools. Not all heat styling devices are made equal. Outdated or inexpensive tools can lead to further damage. Overheating can lead to further damage. The best heat styling tools for mature hair include ceramic or toluene flat irons, which distribute heat evenly and reduce hot spots. Ionic hair dryers dry hair quickly while minimizing heat exposure. Curling wands with adjustable heat allow for precise temperature control. Investing in high-quality tools can significantly protect your hair. Additionally, it's crucial to allow your hair to cool after styling. Did you know that your hair requires time to cool down? If you brush or touch your hair immediately after styling, you risk compromising its integrity. For limp, lifeless styles, how can you revive them? Allow curls to cool completely before brushing for a longer-lasting hold. Utilize Velcro rollers after heat styling to secure that volume, and finish by blasting your hair with cool air from your dryer to set the style. Now, let's explore heat-free or low-heat alternatives to maintain your fabulous look. Embrace heat-free styling methods. Velcro rollers can add volume without the heat, while foam rollers overnight create soft waves as you sleep. Braiding damp hair before bed yields natural, beachy waves. Twisting sections and pinning them up overnight creates beautiful curls without causing damage. These techniques are gentle, easy, and effective, and best of all, they involve zero heat damage. If you must use a blow dryer, let's do it wisely. The best blow drying tips include using a diffuser attachment to help distribute air evenly, keeping the dryer 6 inches away from your hair to reduce heat exposure, and always finishing with the cool setting to lock in moisture and shine. Blow drying doesn't have to be harsh on your hair. Technique truly makes all the difference, ladies. Overusing heat styling is a misstep you can easily avoid. There are countless gentler methods to maintain your hair's fabulous appearance without subjecting it to damaging heat. While trims are essential, the way you care for your hair in between cuts holds equal importance. Here are some straightforward habits that will prolong the life of your trim and ensure your hair remains vibrant. Incorporate a nourishing hair mask into your weekly routine to keep your ends hydrated and healthy. Gently brush with a wide-tooth comb to minimize breakage and reduce stress on your strands. By adhering to these simple practices, you can achieve smooth, full hair that radiates health. In the journey of life between salon visits, many ladies may think that skipping regular trims is a harmless choice. However, this habit is one of the most significant missteps that can accelerate the aging of your hair. A simple trim has the power to rejuvenate your hair's health, enhance volume, and simplify styling. So, how long has it been since your last trim? Be honest, was it 3 months ago, 6 months, a year, or perhaps you can't even recall? If you've been avoiding regular haircuts in hopes of growing your hair longer or simply because you don't see the necessity, I have some news for you: neglecting trims is actually detrimental. Your hair appears thinner, weaker, and less healthy today. We will explore the importance of regular trims after the age of 60, how to recognize when it's time for a cut, and tips for maintaining your hair's best appearance between trims. As we age, our hair inevitably becomes weaker, thinner, and more susceptible to breakage. When trims are neglected, split ends do not simply remain, they continue to split up the hair shaft, resulting in a frayed, unhealthy look that can make your hair seem even thinner than it actually is. So, what occurs when you avoid this essential care? Trimming split ends is essential, as they travel upward and weaken the hair shaft, resulting in a thinner and more fragile appearance. Split ends create a wispy look, leading to increased breakage and damaged strands that snap off, leaving the hair feeling rough. Without a trim, hair loses its shape and movement, becoming limp and lifeless. This damage can only be remedied with a trim. No deep conditioner or serum can magically repair split ends once they have formed. If you're uncertain about needing a trim, watch for signs. Your ends may feel dry, rough, or brittle, and you might notice visible split ends or fraying, along with tangles in your hair. Your hair may be feeling unmanageable, lacking the vitality it once had. If it appears flat and lifeless, despite your best styling efforts, it might be time to consider a trim. The frequency of haircuts varies based on length and type, but here's a general guideline. For short hair, such as a bob, aim for a trim every 4 to 6 weeks to maintain its shape. For medium-length hair, like shoulder-length layered cuts, every 6 to 8 weeks is ideal to keep it looking fresh. For long hair, a trim every 8 to 12 weeks can help prevent breakage and split ends. The longer your hair, the more fragile the ends become. Even when you're growing it out, a small trim every few months can actually promote healthier growth. If you're already getting a trim, why not opt for a haircut that enhances your natural beauty? Here are some of the best styles that add movement, volume, and softness: a soft layered bob that brings body and movement, a textured pixie cut perfect for fine hair and added lift, shoulder-length layers that strike a great balance of length and shape, and side-swept bangs that soften the face and frame your features. Even just adding a few soft layers can make a difference. Layers can significantly influence the movement and texture of your hair. Have you observed a change in how your hair feels? Perhaps it's thinner, drier, or simply different from what you remember? Maybe it no longer holds styles as it once did, or it seems more brittle, flat, or even prone to shedding. If this resonates with you, rest assured, you're not imagining it. As we age, our hormones undergo substantial changes, particularly after menopause, and your hair is affected too. Yet, many women persist in using the same products and routines from their 30s and 40s, unaware of their hair's evolving needs. Requires a wholly new approach. In this segment, we will explore the intricate relationship between hormones and the aging of hair, highlighting common missteps women often take, as well as the most effective strategies to maintain a full, healthy, and vibrant mane at any age. Let us delve into this topic. Following menopause, our bodies experience a decline in the production of estrogen and progesterone, two vital hormones that previously ensured our hair remained thick, healthy, and grew steadily. As estrogen levels drop, hair strands become thinner and weaker, hair growth slows, follicles begin to shrink, and shedding becomes more pronounced. Elevated levels of DHT, a hormone linked to hair thinning, can result in hair loss and contribute to drier, more brittle strands. As oil production diminishes, hair may feel parched and lifeless. If you've observed your hair appearing limp, dry, or thinner, it's not merely a stroke of bad luck, it's a biological reality. However, there is a silver lining: with the right hair care regimen, you can take action. Let's consolidate the essentials for an ideal hair care routine tailored for mature women. Step 1. Apply a scalp serum daily to fortify follicles. Step 2. Cleanse with a hydrating, sulfate-free shampoo 2 to 3 times a week. Begin with a week-long regimen, focusing on a lightweight yet nourishing formula that targets the ends. Next, apply a leave-in conditioner or hair oil to maintain softness. Limit heat styling and opt for air drying whenever possible to avert damage. With a few simple adjustments, you can rejuvenate your hair and ensure it remains vibrant at any age. Remember, your hair mirrors your health and care. Just because it undergoes changes doesn't mean it must endure hardship. By tailoring your routine to align with your body's evolving needs, you can preserve the beauty of your hair. Strong, vibrant, and beautiful ladies, have you ever pondered why your hair feels drier, rougher, or more brittle than it once did? Perhaps it appears frizzy, lacks shine, or simply feels lifeless. If this resonates with you, know that you are not alone. As we age, our hair loses its natural moisture and resilience, rendering it more susceptible to damage. Yet, many women continue to overlook the importance of hydration and protection, unaware that a few simple adjustments could rejuvenate their hair. Let us explore the reasons why mature hair requires that extra dose of hydration. As we embark on the journey of maintaining our hair, it is essential to recognize the common pitfalls that can hinder our efforts and discover the most effective methods to ensure our locks remain soft, strong, and healthy. With the passage of time, various elements contribute to the drying and fragility of our hair. The natural oil production diminishes, as sebaceous glands yield less sebum, resulting in drier strands. The hair cuticle becomes rougher, increasing porosity and allowing moisture to escape with greater ease. Additionally, the cumulative effects of heat styling and chemical treatments gradually weaken the hair. Environmental factors, such as sun exposure, also play a significant role in this deterioration. Pollution and dry air hasten the loss of moisture, making hydration and protection more crucial than ever. So, what are the common mistakes in hair hydration and protection? One significant error is the use of harsh shampoos that strip away natural oils. Many women over 60 persist in using shampoos laden with sulfates and alcohols, the same ones they've relied on for years. The issue is that these shampoos deplete natural oils, leaving hair even drier. The solution? Transition to a sulfate-free shampoo and seek out hydrating ingredients like shea butter and aloe vera. For argan oil, opt for a gentle cleansing formula that cleanses without stripping moisture. Limit washing to 2 to 3 times a week to maintain your hair's natural hydration. Overwashing and harsh shampoos can significantly contribute to dry, brittle hair. Additionally, neglecting deep conditioning and leave-in treatments can exacerbate the issue. If your hair feels rough, tangled, or difficult to manage, it is in dire need of moisture. To remedy this, incorporate a deep conditioning mask into your routine once a week, seeking out ingredients such as coconut oil, keratin, or collagen. Daily application of a leave-in conditioner will help keep your strands nourished and manageable. To maintain hydration throughout the day, consider using a lightweight hair oil such as argan or marula oil to tame frizz and enhance shine. Envision deep conditioning as a refreshing drink of water for your hair. Your strands require it to remain soft and healthy. Additionally, neglecting to protect your hair from heat and sun damage can lead to moisture loss and weaken your locks over time, a reality many women overlook. To remedy this, always apply a heat protectant spray prior to using hot tools, and be mindful to lower the heat settings on blow dryers and curling irons. Straighteners, wear a hat or utilize UV protection spray when basking in the sun. Your hair requires as much safeguarding from heat and UV damage as your skin does. 4. Neglecting nighttime hair care. Did you realize your pillowcase might be the culprit behind dryness and breakage? To remedy this, switch to a silk or satin pillowcase, which minimizes friction and retains moisture overnight. Apply a small amount of hair oil before bed to seal in hydration, and braid or loosely tie your hair to avert tangling while you sleep. These minor adjustments at night can yield significant results. The contrast in the texture of your hair from morning to evening speaks volumes. Caring for your hair transcends mere aesthetics, it is a pathway to confidence and empowerment, regardless of age. By ensuring your hair remains hydrated and safeguarded, you can stave off breakage, diminish dryness, and restore that youthful luster. Remember, ladies, your hair is an integral part of your confidence, your beauty, and your narrative. Even as it evolves, it need not forfeit its shine, strength, or vibrancy. By steering clear of common pitfalls and embracing a few straightforward adjustments, you can maintain its vitality. Your hair can maintain its health and vitality at any age. Hydration and protection are essential, so treat your hair with kindness, and it will reward you. If you found this video enjoyable, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more beauty and self-care insights tailored for you. Let's continue this dialogue. What's one hair care tip that has made a significant difference for you? Share it in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.